I thought I'd be happier by now, standing somewhere closer to the clouds, with a steady heart and a settled mind, leaving all my worries far behind. I thought success would feel like sunlight, breaking through every sleepless night. I thought I'd reach a certain age and finally know my place. But here I am beneath neon skies, still collecting unanswered whys, still carrying questions in my coat, like letters I forgot to post. The city rushes past my train, blurring into silver rain. Everyone seems to know their way, while I'm learning day by day. Maybe I believe too much in the stories people told us, that happiness was a destination waiting at the end of dedication. I thought I'd be happier by now, but happiness never showed up like that. It wasn't waiting at the finish line or hidden in the bigger paycheck. I thought I'd be happier by now, yet here I am still searching for something that can't be bought or measured or earned. Maybe happiness isn't arriving, maybe it's noticing. I spent years chasing future versions of someone I was certain I'd become, always one achievement away from finally feeling okay. But every mountain had another peak, every ant's another mystery, and every dream I reached somehow turned into a new one. I missed sunsets, checking notifications, missed laughter, planning destinations, missed entire seasons of my life trying to optimize every night. The cafe across the street glows warm, sheltering strangers from the storm. And for the first time in a while, I wonder what happens if I slow down. The rain doesn't rush to touch the ground, the moon doesn't ask if it's enough. Maybe nature knows something we've forgotten. I thought I'd be happier by now, but maybe happiness isn't certainty. Maybe it's finding beauty inside uncertainty. I thought I'd be happier by now, but maybe joy is smaller than I imagined. A song that understands you, a friend who remembers, a quiet morning, a peaceful breath, a reason to stay. What if the life I'm waiting for has already begun? What if all these ordinary moments are the ones I'll miss someday? The coffee growing cold beside me, the rain tapping on the glass, the city breathing after midnight, the people I still have. Maybe meaning isn't hidden in the future, maybe it's sitting beside me now. A trumpet drifts through the evening air, soft and fragile, almost a prayer. The bass walks gently through the room while the piano follows the moon. And suddenly the weight feels lighter, not because my problems disappeared, but because I stopped demanding that life become something else. I thought I'd be happier by now, yet maybe happiness was never late. Maybe I just kept looking past it, toward another gate. I thought I'd be happier by now, and strangely I think I am. Not in the way I expected, not in the way I planned, but in the quiet acceptance of who I am today, in the courage to keep going, in the gratitude stay. The first train hums before the dawn, the night slowly carries on, and I sit beside the window smiling. Not because everything is perfect, not because every dream came true, but because for this one small moment I don't need anything more, and that feels like happiness too. But because I finally understand, my story doesn't need to look like theirs to be beautiful.
I laughed when somebody asked me where I'm headed, like I had a map folded neatly in my pocket, like I knew exactly who I'd become, or where all these restless roads were going. Truth is, I'm 20-something and improvising, building airplanes while I'm flying, pretending confidence in conversations while quietly questioning everything. City wakes before I do these days, traffic lights blinking through the haze, everybody rushing somewhere important while I struggle just to feel important. Maybe that's the secret nobody says. Most people are just trying their best, making choices with incomplete information, calling it a life direction. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and honestly maybe that's alright, because every road I've ever loved started somewhere I couldn't see. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but I'm still showing up every night, still carrying dreams through the dark, still protecting a small hopeful spark. Some days I wanna start over somewhere new, a different city, a different view, a place where nobody knows my name or expects me to stay the same. I wonder how many people on the train are carrying the exact same pain, smiling politely, staring outside, trying to keep uncertainty disguised. My parents thought I'd have answers by now, I thought I'd have answers by now, but every answer leads to another door and another question I've never seen before. The moon hangs over the apartment blocks, patient as an old clock, like it's seen generations before me lose their way and still find peace. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and maybe nobody really does. Maybe we're all just collecting stories, trying to become who we are. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but I'm learning not to be afraid of unfinished chapters and uncertain roads, or the mistakes I've made. Maybe the problem isn't being lost, maybe it's believing being lost has a cost. Maybe wandering is part of the design, maybe every detour has a reason in time. The stars don't know where they're going either, yet somehow they light up every evening. The ocean doesn't ask for directions, yet still arrives at every shore. Why am I demanding perfection from a life that's still under construction? A saxophone cries from a cafe nearby, rain paints silver across the night. The city slows its endless pace, and I finally breathe, not because everything makes sense, not because the fear has left, but because for one brief moment I stop fighting uncertainty. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but maybe that's not the tragedy. Maybe the tragedy would be never trying, never risking vulnerability. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, yet somehow I'm still here, still dreaming, still learning, still growing, year after year. And perhaps that's enough for now. but to trust tomorrow without guarantees, to believe that one day I'll look back and understand why none of this was wasted. The first rain rolls through the dawn, the night slowly moves on, and the future no longer feels like an enemy. Just a road, a long road, waiting patiently for my next step. For my next step.
Midnight coffee, half asleep, 1,000 thoughts I couldn't keep. The city's humming far below, like it knows things I don't know. Another year has slipped away, another promise left halfway, another version of me wondering if I'm becoming anything. I trace old dreams across the glass, watch reflections of the past. The kid I was still asks me why I spend so much time terrified, but the rain keeps falling anyway, and the moon still finds its place. Maybe life isn't waiting for certainty, maybe it begins with faith. So tonight I'm dancing with my doubts, spinning through the noise and the crowd. If fear wants to stay, it can stay around. I'm done letting it hold me down. Dancing with my doubts, laughing at the voice that says I can't. Every scar becomes part of the rhythm, every mistake becomes part of the dance. The bass line walks through the smoky room, trumpets bloom beneath the moon. People moving to their own heartbreak, trying to heal in their own way. A waitress sings while stacking chairs, an old man smiles like he's been there. Everyone carrying secret storms, hidden behind ordinary forms. And suddenly I don't feel alone in all the battles I've never shown, because every face beneath these lights looks like they're fighting too. The piano plays a hopeful chord, like an open, unlocked door. And for a moment I believe the future isn't something to fear. So tonight I'm dancing with my doubts, instead of trying to drown them out. Every question, every uncertainty, moving to the melody. Dancing with my doubts like they're old friends passing through. 'Cause maybe courage isn't fearlessness, maybe it's dancing anyway. Slow down, listen to the silence. The world keeps telling us to hurry, to become more, earn more, prove more. But what if we're enough already? What if healing doesn't happen all at once? What if growing up isn't finding answers, but learning better questions?
Holding them gently somehow, because they followed me this far. drums rise, the trumpet soars, the bass keeps moving. And for the first time in forever, I don't need certainty, I just need this moment. The cafe closes near sunrise, golden light fills tired eyes. The street is quiet, the night is through, and somehow I feel new. Not because I solved everything, not because I found the truth, but because I stopped fighting myself, started dancing instead. Lately I've been missing someone. Not an old friend, not a lost love, not a face from years ago, but me. The version that used to wake up excited, who saw possibility in ordinary mornings, who didn't turn every mistake into evidence that they weren't enough. Back then the sky felt bigger somehow, the roads felt open somehow, and every wrong turn felt like an adventure, not a reason to panic. I didn't notice when it happened, the slow disappearance, the way survival quietly replaced wonder, 1 year at a time. The person I miss is me, the one before all the pressure, before every dream needed a deadline, before every moment needed a purpose. The person I miss is me, the one who wasn't always comparing, who could sit beneath the sunset without wondering what came next. And some nights I wonder, where exactly did I leave them? Maybe it happened between birthdays, between rent payments and responsibilities, between learning how the world works and forgetting how to be amazed by it. Maybe it happened every time I chose what was expected over what I loved, every time I stayed quiet to make someone else comfortable. The city outside keeps moving fast, everyone chasing something that lasts, while I stand still beneath neon lights, trying to remember what felt right. The rain taps gently on my window, like an old friend trying to say, you don't have to become somebody new, you only have to come home. The person I miss is me, the dreamer hidden underneath, the artist buried under schedules, the soul beneath the strategy. The person I miss is me, the one who believed life was more than productivity charts and notifications and constantly wanting more. What if they're not gone? What if they've been waiting patiently behind the deadlines, behind the anxiety, behind the endless noise, waiting for me to slow down enough to hear them again? The kid who danced without embarrassment, the teenager who wrote poems nobody read, the person who laughed until midnight without checking the time, without checking their phone, without checking if they were enough. The trumpet drifts across the avenue, soft and blue beneath the moon. The cafe lights blur through the rain like memories calling my name. And suddenly I understand, I wasn't missing a different life, I was missing a different relationship with myself. The person I miss is me, but maybe they're closer than I thought, hidden in the things I still love, hidden in the battles I fought. The person I miss is me, and tonight I finally see that healing isn't becoming someone else, it's returning to who you've always been. So I'll stop chasing every keeps asking me to be and start making space again for the person I've missed the most. The sunrise spills across the room, golden light replacing gloom, and for the first time in a very long while, I don't feel lost, I feel found. Not by success, not by answers, but by myself. I found an old photo buried in my phone, a version of us that felt like home, laughing like the years would never leave, believing in things we still believed. Back then the nights felt endless and bright. We talked until sunrise, chased the moonlight, dreaming of cities we'd someday see, certain the future would set us free. We thought we'd always stay that close, like some stories never really close. But nobody tells you when you're young that time can rewrite everyone. Now the places know our names no more. The cafe changed, the bookstore closed, and every street we used to roam feels like a map to a life outgrown. I miss the last version of us, before life pulled us different ways, before responsibilities and distance turned conversations into memories. I miss the last version of us, the people we used to be. Not because I want to go back, but because they still live inside me. Sometimes I see your updates online, a smiling face beneath perfect light, and I wonder what the camera missed, the fears, the doubts, the things you hide. Maybe you're wondering about me too, if I became the person I said I'd be. Truth is I'm still figuring it out, still learning what growing means. The years keep moving like passing trains, carrying old dreams through different rains. And somewhere between who we were and now, we became strangers somehow. Yet every song from those old days still knows exactly what to say, like memories waiting patiently for one more chance to breathe. I miss the last version of us, the laughter echoing through the dark, the plans we made without a doubt, the certainty inside our hearts. I miss the last version of us, the innocence we couldn't keep, the way the future felt so simple before life became this deep. Maybe some people aren't meant to stay, maybe they're gifts along the way, a chapter that ends before the book yet changes every page that follows. Maybe love isn't always forever, maybe forever lives in moments and midnight talks and inside jokes and promises carried by the wind. The rain keeps drawing on the window, the trumpet softly fills the room, and for a second I can almost hear the sound of those forgotten years. The city glows in amber light, cars drift slowly through the night, and every shadow feels familiar, like an old friend passing by. I close my eyes and let it stay, the warmth of yesterday, not as a wound that never healed, but as a proof that it was real. I miss the last version of us, but I don't mourn it anymore, because every goodbye left something beautiful standing at my door. I miss the last version of us, yet I'm grateful that it came, for every laugh, every scar, every memory attached to your name. And if our paths never cross again, I hope life treats you kindly. I hope you find the peace and love we were both searching for. The morning slowly paints the sky, another year goes passing by, And somewhere out there, beneath the same dawn, you're becoming someone new. I'm becoming someone new. And maybe that's the ending we were always meant to have. I spent years waiting for a miracle, a sudden sign, something beautiful, a moment where the clouds would part and someone would understand my heart. I thought maybe someday it'd get easier, that growing up would make things clearer, that confidence would simply arrive like a guest invited into my life. But the years passed quietly through my hands, carrying unfinished dreams and changing plans. And I slowly learned a difficult truth: nobody was coming, no hero at my front door, no secret map to something more, just another morning asking me who I wanted to be. Nobody came to save me, so I learned how to save myself, one hard day at a time, one small step through the doubt. Nobody came to save me when the nights were cold and long, so I became the person I needed all along. There were evenings when I felt invisible, like every effort was insignificant, watching the world race ahead while I wrestled battles in my head. I compared my life to strangers online, measured my worth against their timelines, believing I was falling behind just because I couldn't see the finish line. The city lights outside my apartment glowed like destinations on roads I didn't know, and every passing train seemed to say, keep going anyway, because healing isn't dramatic. Most days it's automatic. It's getting up when you don't want to, and trying again when it's hard to. Nobody came to save me, but maybe that wasn't the point. Maybe strength grows quietly in places nobody sees. Nobody came to save me, yet somehow I survived through every disappointment, through every sleepless night. I stopped waiting for permission, stopped searching for validation, stopped believing happiness lived somewhere far beyond the horizon. The truth was smaller than that, a good cup of coffee, a call from an old friend, a song that understood me, a sunrise after a difficult night. Maybe life isn't rescued all at once, maybe it's rebuilt in moments. Rain taps softly on the window pane, the trumpet sings through the rain, the cafe lights shimmer gold against the midnight cold. And for the first time in years, I don't feel defeated by my fears. They're still here, but so am I. Nobody came to save me, and strangely I'm grateful now, because I discovered a strength I never knew I had. Nobody came to save me, so I learned how to stand, even when my hands were shaking, even when I didn't understand. And every scar became a reminder, not of what broke me apart, but of all the times I kept going with a tired but stubborn heart. The morning morning spills across the floor like a promise at the door, and the city slowly comes alive. I take a breath, finish my coffee, and step into another day. Not fearless, not perfect, just stronger than yesterday.